Hey guys, good morning, welcome to another live session of Stocksnipertrading. My name is Dave, guys, my partner is Ron. Let's get down to business here, guys.
In on US 30, sell, okay? I'm jumping in. Guys, that's a 100 pip drop. Yes, we caught it. Hey, guys, 200 pips, please, secure.
Trading with a perfect broker is the key, which takes you one step ahead. At AAAFX, we have you covered. The future of Forex is zero commission. Here at AAAFX, we offer ultra-low commission, which starts at 99 cents per lot. Our account's spreads start from 0.0 pips. With account leverage up to 500x, and can have a minimum deposit of $100, with an additional 100% deposit bonus, regulated by HEMC Greece, compliant with ESMA, EU, regulated with FSCA, South Africa. Nothing to lose, but something to gain. Trade with the world's most liquid market provider, AFX, recommended by Stocksnipertrading. To get started, use the affiliate link below.
As a trader, we all look for tight or low spreads, which helps us to get in and out of the market. Using the right broker can help us try different strategies. With multiple options of brokers on the web, here at Stocksnipertrading, we have a recommended broker, that is, HankoTrade. With spreads as low as 0 pips and leverage up to 500x, HankoTrade is just one click away. With multiple account types to choose from, you also have a minimum deposit of $10. Using HankoTrade's affiliate program, refer a friend and earn up to a 40% commission on trading volume. Built by traders, for traders. HankoTrade.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another live session with Stocksnipertrading. My name is Dave, guys, my partner is Ron. Current time is 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, all right? I hope everyone's having a good morning so far. It's Freaky Friday, all right? Fridays, all right? One of those days where it's moon or doom for a lot of people, all right? So right off the bat, guys, let's just talk about this real quick. We're not a financial advisor company, all right? We're just here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. Any trades taken upon yourself, try not to risk more than 1%, especially on Friday. If you've already hit your goal for the week, okay, if you've already hit your goal for the day, all right, whatever your goals are, if they have been hit daily, weekly, whatever it may be, switch to a demo account, use smaller lot sizes, okay? This is not the day to be able to, go Lambo lots, crazy lots, all right? We still have all next week to go as well. And next week, NFP, we have a lot of opportunity for some big breakout movement, all right? So guys, make sure to check the description box, okay? We have two recommended brokers, AAAFX and HankoTrade, all right? AAAFX, guys, is a regulated broker, all right? If you guys fit in the requirements for what they accept, please take a look, download a demo account, and then go from there, all right? HankoTrade is around the world, all right, funding in crypto, so anyone can join. All right, if you guys like what they have to offer, please check them out. Okay, obviously we have Bookmap. All right, I have the depth of market here just because it's Friday up. All right, we're going to watch and see some liquidity happen. All right, and our last opportunity to present you with is my Forex funds. Stocksnipertrading will give you 5% off, which is a prop firm. Okay, so guys, right off the bat, you can see here March 3rd is Friday. All right, look at what we have here in terms of the news. All right, we have no news, all right, except for 10 a.m. All right, I think that's 9. Sorry, 1 second. I believe, pretty sure it's 10 here. Yes, 10 a.m. All right, we have ISM manufacturing, so we'll have a nice 2.5, 3 hour session today. All right, and we'll be trading through market open. All right, 9:30, and then we'll trade through 10 a.m. news as well. All right, so guys, let's head over. All right, you can see right off the bat here, this is the dollar index. All right, we have a lot of consolidation. All right, you can see this is from yesterday's levels. All right, we do have key pivot points based on support and resistance here. All right, 104,700 you can see is a nice support level, and then that 104, I would say 800 is nice resistance area. All right, so we're going to watch and see here. I'm not going to remove anything. I'm just going to add 104.8 so we understand this consolidation rough area here. Okay. All right. So let's add an alarm here. Okay. And we have one down below. Guys, I got a question for you. When you guys are charting, do you guys keep your analysis ongoing, or every single day do you switch it up? Obviously, you know, keeping previous level analysis will show you what you've done in past history. All right. Personally, I like to save charts and have them like always exactly like Lutz ongoing. All right, it just helps me. But during the stream, obviously, you guys see I tend to do, you know, a new chart almost every stream. All right. So right now, you guys can see here that previous levels are respected, and we are going to just consolidate this dollar index. All right. Looking bullish. Let's watch and see if we get a nice little impulsive push here. I can see that 104, roughly 8.4, is having some clean wick rejection. All right, so you can see NASDAQ, Dowser. Look at gold here. Ooh, goldy. All right, so let's take a peek real quick. All right, guys, I did 2 gold trades. And I pretty much hit my target for the day. I got them from 1846.5 to 1846.3, 2.5 pips with the 2 lot, and then 1847 to 1846. All right, 1847.9, 1846.3, and that gave me 15 pips on a 2 lot as well. And you can see that gold is still selling off. All right, so let's start doing our top down. Okay, and take a peek how we're starting to look. Guys, one thing, I woke up to a very sad thing today. All right, very, very sad indeed. But again, look at Bitcoin, guys. She took a fat shit. This thing went down, down, down. Did you guys see this? Big 1,000 pip sell off. Sorry, $1,000 sell off. All right, look at that. Whew. I can almost guarantee you that yes, we're in some exchanges. You're going to start to see some fun news popping up about crypto exchanges. All right, but just keep that in mind, guys. Look at that daily on BTC. We're coming right back down to 22,000, and then our next level will be 21,000. All right, watch right now. Not probably today, but again, when we start to get more news coming in March, you can see that we're at a nice resistance. Okay, and this thing is falling. All right, now you're asking me why it's sad. Is because I am a holder of Bitcoin. All right, I do love BTC. I love what it represents. There are a lot of people who hate BTC. That's okay. It's a love-hate relationship. But that was not a fun thing to work out for, guys, in the morning on Friday. So regardless of what's happened there, let's take a look at what we're doing today. All right, we got 1850 right off the bat. All right, that's going to be my daily resistance, guys. And you can see a nice break. This was a key level resistance point from, I would say, February 16th all the way to February 22nd. And now we made the dip, gathered the liquidity, And if we start to make a break here, guys, I can see us getting to, I would say, 1860, 1862. All right. If we get rejected, guys, we can start to fall back, I would say, to at least midpoint 1830, 1835. All right. So let's gather our 1834, 1835. And we'll mark that up as our daily support. Let's go to the 4-hour here. And you can see where we're at on gold. All right. A lot of volume here. If you guys remember when we were trading, I think it was this week or last week, we had nice buy opportunities around 1810. All right. Then you had that massive push. And you guys remember when I said when you start to see these volume candles, all right, sometimes gold doesn't really want to turn back. They did this right before the month switch. All right. And you can see so far, March for gold has been extremely bullish, continuing with momentum. The big players have stepped in here, and they have taken gold to very nice highs so far the month. All right. I can see that we have nice support levels starting to hold, 1845, 1846. Okay, so I got some 4-hour support. All right. My resistance, I'm just going to check it out on the hourly here. Not going to do too much. Look at that big candle open. All right. 1848 hourly resistance here. We had, this is a sexy engulfing candlestick, guys. 1 hour resistance here. So I think that we're going to get possibly down to 1840, 1842. Okay, anywhere around in here. You can see I definitely like this level structure, 1842.5. Okay, so remember, this is on the hourly. Okay, so nice resistance here. Come up, rejected. Okay, we can look to break and come back down roughly to 1842, which is previous level structure. Could act as nice level support, and we might be able to walk our way back up. All right. Again, if we do continue to fall, though, 1835. All right. So let's erase. You can see we're just starting to crack that 4-hour now. I might actually drag this back down right there. Oof, gold is falling, guys. All right, rate coming in, last 15-minute candle. Here we go. All right, let's see what we're coming down to. Gonna get that level, 1842.5. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we'll mark that up as some hourly here. We'll drop down to the 15. And we are coming, guys, to a nice support level here. Okay, so let's just see, nice free fall. And let's take a peek. 1842, 1843. Let's mark this up right here. That's on 15. Okay. Let's take a look at the 5-minute coming in. Very, very strong, guys. Okay, so you can see 1842.5, 1843. And watch that hourly support. Okay, so we'll give gold some time here. Like, don't do anything until the hourly. If you miss the big sell-off here, don't worry about it. Let's take a peek at everything. Okay, so I'm watching that 1842. Okay, perfect level here. Let's take a peek at this RSI, guys. We have fallen through the 50, all right, which is that big level break. All right, let's take a look at these moving averages here. We'll take a look at the scanner next. All right, guys, so you can see where the moving average is. So if we get back down in 1842, 1843 level, all right, that's going to be where that 200 EMA is. Okay, at that point, we still have a lot of room to drop 1845, 1842. That's around a $3 move. That's a big drop on gold, guys. Okay. And you can see the trend that we broke. All right. I love this paintbrush. You pushed, okay, made a resistance, retested, entry, okay, continued to make higher, okay. Perfect continuation. All right. And now you can see, what did we break? See that big uptrend right here? All right. Key hour resistance roughly close to 1850, guys. 1850. As soon as we broke here, we closed below that 9 EMA. All right. Retested, and then you can see the hold started to drop. And from 1848, 1847 all the way down to 1845, it'd be like a $2.50 move, almost a $3 move. Okay. So let's watch and see gold here. Quickly want to check with the scanner. We don't have much today, guys. Okay, so you can see nowhere on our levels are showing overbought or oversold. Okay, GU's mid-range, oil is mid-range, pretty much everything is mid-range. So we will wait for this new hourly change up to watch and see how price is going to continue. Gold spreads are always so high. Why not focus on indices? Yeah, we're going to focus on them. But you guys know how it is, all right? Let's see what we got going on here on the channel, all right? Guys, we got 65 likes, about 400 people on here. If you want to see NASDAQ or Dow, all right, let's smash these likes to 150. And then we'll continue to climb the strength of the likes, all right? So 10 seconds. Oof, guys, I got this new coffee here. It's not paying off, man. I don't like it. It's not dark enough for me. I like dark roast coffee, guys. Anybody else with me? I know I gotta try the kicking horse. I've never tried it, T. Guys, is this month fasting? Is that I remember people were saying this month. When do you guys start fasting? Yeah, no sugar. 22nd? Okay, that's good to know. Rob, I'm straight black coffee for sure. All right, so we drop in, guys. Almost there. 118, 150. We do members. What do you want to do? Nasdaq or Dow? You guys have both levels, so you decide. You let me know. Okay. What's up, guys? What's up? Thank you for tuning in on this Friday. All right. Oh, we got a lot of dirties. Good GU big sells. Oh, guys, look at that little stud over here. Let's look at this on the 15-minute. Look at that little GU yesterday. We had the right level, guys. We had that right level. Did anyone hold GBP USD? I know we're scalpers here, but did anyone actually hold GU from yesterday? Look at that. It's a big move, guys. That's our oil from yesterday during midday. All right, so she kind of played out, but big reversal changes. So we'll watch oil too. Let's remove everything here. Guys, I'm just kind of checking everything before the new hourly change. You can see oil is just in that consolidation. It's actually quite horrible today. All right, I don't even have anything on oil, so we're just going to leave this alone. Nasdaq selling. There's the dollar here. Okay. "26 seconds, guys. Last 5 minute." All right. Here's that secondary 5. And this is the last 5 minutes, guys. All right. Okay, Goldie picking up some volume here. Okay, and we're just about coming to our level. The alarm's going to go off. Right, that's where our goal is. US 30 picking up here. NASDAQ is selling. Members, hopefully you guys are in indices. All right. The DAX. Big sell-off, guys. If the DAX continues, we're coming to 15,400. Okay, maybe 15,420 area. Okay, so slowly but surely, guys, we are still walking down and retesting the 4-hour now. Look at that big fall in the dollar. That's why Goldie's getting some momentum here. Look for gold to pick up some volume right before this hourly swap. Okay, we can probably get back up to 1847, 1848. And you can see here multiple times, guys. This should not surprise you. All right, look at this previous structure. All right, and you can bet your trading account that we will probably get some buyers in around this dip level here. All right. And just about under a minute, guys, and we are leading into our new hourly. Guys, right now we are in a buyer's market on gold. It's very obvious. Okay, remember, we break 1850, this thing is going to fly, and I think it has the opportunity today with ISM. All right. Whether we're going to pick up steam here at 1845, 1846, or 1843, the new hourly will be a little bit of our testament for the next leg up. Okay, so you can see right off the bat, they just opened it up and it just dropped. Okay, instant sell off right here on the first few seconds. That's general area for longs. Okay. The whole general area right in here, guys, remember, is definite building of support. If you look on the 15-minute, okay, you can see here what's starting to form. So right around that 1844, 1845, you can see the volume that they've stepped in here. I got Bookmap on gold right now, okay, and their severe heat map is showing heavy sells, okay, in the rough area. Okay, remember it works on futures. Okay, so nice resistance there. There was some volume sells. Okay, and then right around 1842, okay, is where the next large level of buyers have been sitting. Okay, this general area right in here, 1844, 45 is still very strong. Okay, but there's more pending down here if price starts to dip off because it's a cheaper sale. Okay. And there's the dollar. Okay, so nice level of support is built and starting to form on the dollar. Okay, you can see right here we're starting to respect previous level resistance. So let's see if we're going to hold here. If we are, we'll walk back up. Okay, if we do start to break here, again, falling back to our 1847 area. Okay, look at Dow. Let's see what we got here. All right, 141 likes, guys. I sent 5 levels to the Zoom, guys. All right, if you want to do any indices today, we got to pump these likes up. If not, we're just going to sit here on gold, okay? And we'll just eat in our private Zoom. All right, so watch entry, guys. Okay, so gold is finding volume here. Okay, we can see it right off the bat. This is still the first 5 minute. Yeah, one sec, bro. Absolutely. Okay. There goes the Dow starting to print. Beautiful buying opportunities continuing on the trend. All right, so we're going to look at Dow here. Let's take a peek on the 15 minute. Ooh, we are strong today, guys. Buy USD JPY Forex robot and make money consistently. That's a crazy username. All right, So we got here. All right. So let's watch this level on the Dow here, guys. All right. Key level, previous resistance. Okay, and I got one more here too. Three, 3, 2, rough 10 area. All right, let's take a look at these. Let's go to the hourly, guys. Okay, you can see previous level resistance. Okay, these are all from just previous structures. Okay, take a look. 33210, guys, all the wick resistance coming in. Okay, where we're currently at, you can see the long wicks that were nice move here at February 27th. Okay, so we made a nice continuation sell, and you can see we're at the same level that had a huge impulsive push with the wick. Okay, so watch 33210. All right, that's going to be a next key level here on Dow. So let's go to the 5. If we don't, okay, make it up there, this is going to be a nice key level here on the Dow. All right, nice 2-bar play starting to form. Members, you guys remember the key levels from this morning, from London call. So let's watch and see what we have starting to form. Okay, this is now coming into the second 5-minute candle. If we resist here, guys, I want to see this candle closure. Bit confused. No. Down. Follow Rav, okay? And Rav, check out Discord. So let's just watch and see, guys. I'm going to give the first 15-minute candle here. Okay, so nice consolidation. Check out gold too. All right, so big continuation drop, guys. You can see we're starting to fall. Let's see everything on gold. Nice rejection coming back down too. There it goes. And we're starting to fall nice and hard. And you can see the big pullback coming in on the 4 hour. All right, so let it do its thing here. You can see nice retest at 1845. Still starting to hold. I want to see that first 15-minute candle here. All right. Okay, and you can see nice big sell-off. Everything is showing big dump. Look at oil here, guys. Right back to 77.5. Am I looking to buy gold or sell gold? You're not clear. Guys, listen, if you're still new to the channel here, okay, I just want to kind of get you I guess you could say, let me just kind of rephrase that. It's basically not a buy or sell channel here, all right, as stated in the group. When we start to find a trade that's going to link up into our area, all right, then we'll look at setting something up, okay? Right now, I'm waiting for gold to get back down to potentially 1844 again, 1845 if it's not going to grab. Okay, it's still going to hold here. We're going to let it fly. All right. I'm waiting for the first 15-minute candle, which is about 14 seconds. Okay, and I'm watching gold and the Dow, but also taking a look at the DXY. Okay. And you can see Dow selling off here, NASDAQ dropping, and the dollar's still falling. Okay, and here's the 15-minute candle, guys. So this is perfect. All right, we're going to take a look at the new candle open on the dollar here. Okay, so we can see nice support level starting to hold. Okay, and let's go take a peek at everything else here. All right, you can see NASDAQ is still selling off. on the 15 week, 2 previous week 15-minute candles, all right? And then you can see the Dow had a heavy resistance coming in at that 33062. Okay, and then you can see Goldie looking like a little bit of a head and shoulder pattern here. Still, previous 15 was spin top candle, so a little bit of indecision. All right, so if we get some nice wick rejection here, we can probably start to fall back and fill. If not, we're going to start to rise to that 1848 level. And you can see oil is starting to have a heavy sell. Okay, so let's watch and see gold now still showing some strength out of that 1845. I'm still not 100% convinced. Need some more 1846 level here. Okay, look at the Dow getting some resistance. I wanted to see the Dow show nice opportunities right below here. Okay, because you can see the nice level of support is starting to build. Okay. So if we start to fall, guys, like I said, we can break looking at structure here. And you can see gold is starting to hold, guys. All right, so continuations looking strong here, probably to 1848. All right. All right, so still a little bit of push-pull motion here. The Dow is still range. If this is going to be Friday, guys, then this is going to be Friday. We'll catch some, probably a little bit more movement coming in on 8:30. Okay, in 25 seconds, guys. Okay, just still ranging, guys. Well, it does look like it on the 15. Okay, 5 minutes still a little bit this horrible price action. Okay. And there's gold. So what I mean, guys, about gold, like it's heavy resistance here. I'm still thinking it's bullish, but I still think we have a little bit more room to breathe, and gold can get a little bit of a discount coming back down. If we retest 1845, it's definitely a really healthy sign. Okay, we do have buyers in here, so we'll look for buys at 1845 and maybe 1843.7, 1843.5. Looks like a little bit of a head and shoulder pattern here. Okay, nice continuation. All right, remember guys, we have opportunities here at around 33210. If we get a breakout, guys, it's that long wick on the higher time frame. All right. All right, so still strong. Let it do its thing, guys. You see gold is still ranging. Let's take a look at dollar. It's definitely 830 is going to be the time to probably get a bigger move. Look at Nasdaq here forming, nice double bottom, good level support it is currently at, and you can see the dollar is starting to sell off. Okay, so from zone to zone, we can look at 104.7 as the next level on the dollar here. Okay, Nas strong, Dow's still strong, Goldie's still holding. Okay, 1845, 1846 was definite opportunities. Okay, I can still see us getting back to 1848 with no problem. Like mentioned, if we do break here, guys, like I said, let's take a look at a higher time frame. You can see the previous level for the big sell, roughly 1860, 1859. Okay, so that's what we're looking for on a breakout today. Okay, you can see from 1850 to 1859, 1860 area. Okay, that's what we're looking like on for gold if we do have that bullish movement. Okay. GU flying here, Goldie's starting to push, Dow's starting to push. So let's do this real quick, guys. Let's do a top down on now on the Dow. Okay, let's take a look here. Just so it's Friday, it's a little bit slower, so you can see what we're looking with on the daily. All right. You guys can see anything. Little bit of wicks there. All right. So let's start doing it, guys. Just wanted to show you real quick the structure. I'm pretty sure we're all kind of familiar with this. All right. Nice daily resistance around 33,100. All right. So we have some daily resistance. Okay, current daily support I'm just going to use as the candle wick. All right. All right, let's take a look now at the 4 hour. Roughly 33,000. Okay, and then you can see nice resistance right from the previous level wick. Okay, 30,070, so we'll mark that up as our 4 hour resistance. Taking about anything yet, Dean? No, I'm not. I just did 2 gold sells this morning. That's it. 4 hour support. Okay, let's take a look at the hourly here, guys. Strong trend. Very, very strong trend. Okay. So you can see we're starting to fill that preceding wick there that happened on the 2nd. You can see the type of rejection we had at the similar level structure at the 4 hour. So you know we're starting to build, guys. All right. We're starting to build a lot of momentum and volume. All right, for the big possible bullish breakout coming later on today, maybe at ISM. Okay, make it a little bit of a pullback beforehand, but we're going to watch price and see regardless, because this trend is strong, guys. It's very strong. All right, and we'll take a look at the 15. So we'll just mark that, just level up here. We've already been rejected there once. Okay, so I'm not going to mark that. We're just going to go look at the 5. So this is what we were trading and changing support and resistance levels. Okay, based on the higher time frames to the lower, and you can see that 4 hour resistance is still acting strong. Okay, nice double bottom here, starting to form, still holding that trend. Let's take a quick peek at that RSI. You can see it's bouncing off to 50. You know, you don't really need to use this all the time. Okay, but you can see we're right just making some support, and you can see where the support and the resistance is on the 9 and 200. We're heavily above. Okay, a lot of opportunity here. Okay, so if price breaks down here, all right, watch that 9 EMA. Probably going to come back down, test our 1 hour. If we do break there, guys, we're coming back down to 33. Psychological whole number. Gold is making a inverse head and shoulder pattern here. So we're going to see if gold is going to get some resistance and pull back, or if it's going to make some new higher highs. And guys, if today's like this, it's going to be the way it is. All right, yesterday All right, we had to sit on our hands and knees for about half the session. All right, so let's take a peek. We know what's going on with the Dow. You have one, put that key level back on here. Mark that in yellow. All right, so key level selling pressure on US 30. All right, since then, we've had a short-term retracement still holding our previous level resistance. All right, this feels a little bit better doing the top down. You can still trade blank charts if you'd like, but you can see how the top down is nice for holding key levels. All right, so let's just mark one right there, set an alarm just in case we do start to break. And then one more just above. Okay, Goldie 2, same level. Okay, so this is 8:30 time. All right, you can see that big engulfing candlestick. Retesting that 9 and support level. So here we go. Oof, guys, you can see. Look at this perfect flick right there. GU is flying, guys. Okay, GU is making new highs like crazy. There we go. No problem breaking past there on GBP USD. And you can see gold is still testing. Dow is still holding. So guys, let's watch the break here. See what we come back down. You can see there's been a nice little wick, 2 rejections, big level support. We break, close, retest. Like I said, this looks like opportunity for price to continue to the downside. All right, in that Picasso art. So from 1845 down to 1842, maybe 20, 25 pips. Okay, is it worth it? I think we might be able to get even a little bit below that 1 hour if we do test. Okay, and the Dow is still holding. And guys, there's no NFP today. No, it's next week. So this is a head and shoulder pattern here, guys. All right. Let's just see if this is going to play out. See if that secondary leg. There's US 30 guys still coming up and testing. Gonna probably break for some new highs here. You can see NASDAQ is starting to press too. And dollar is sinking. Okay, so here we go. Let's watch and see what's going to happen if we can get back to wicks at 104.68, 104.67. All right, so we're coming to that daily here, guys. We've gathered some liquidity, and we're priming up on pretty much everything right now. Gold is the only one that's slow. You can see the Dow is getting ready. Remember I mentioned to you the next level on Dow, if we do continue, all right, we're looking at something in the 33,200 area. Filling all that wick, 33,210, 33,200. All right, so if we break with some nice continuation here, then this thing is going to fly. All right, 33,200. Remember we talked about those high wicks on the hourly. Look at the hour wick right here. So we know that there's been a lot of momentum here coming in. All right, and that was the new hourly candle. See how it impulsively pushed? Big wick back down. So that's what we're looking for if we break. Right at that 32,200, you can see the previous level structure to the left. Okay, the only thing is, guys, is they had a lot of sellers pending multiple times here. Okay, you can see the breakdown happened once. A couple times here is holding support. And you had a break and retest here. So there's about 5 or 6 times that this literally had some key level rejection to push price back down. But again, watch that big breakout coming in. Slow movement here. There it goes. So if you think about this, oh, wrong fib. If we continue past here, guys, let it break down. That's what we're looking for the continuations. And that is just going to make your new higher high, guys. Okay. All that's going to do is make your new higher high, and that might happen based on news. So watch some clean resistance right now until we start to build the floor. Okay, Goldie's getting primed up too, guys. Gold is going to that 1862 level here. Let's watch. And guys, some other key levels here. If we do break down below, okay, this key level demand at the hourly, like I said, we're going to fly back down to that 200 EMA. All right. And there goes the dollar, guys, right back from zone to zone. Okay, so we just tapped on the Dow. Nice bull momentum. This is coming to our last 15-minute candle. Okay, so if you're just watching price right now, right, remember we're coming to our new hourly in about 20 minutes. This is the last 15. And right now everything is just flipping from bearish to bullish. Okay, you can see gold is still getting a little bit pushed back down here. And it's ironic. Shouldn't gold be flying, guys, based on those dollar index moves? There it goes. You can see the Dow is starting to push. So remember, if we get that push, guys, I'm looking for that 33200 sell area. All right, got to get there somehow. I'm not taking this until I get some more confirmation, which is going to be in about 2 minutes. Sorry, about 1:30 here. Just want to see how this is going to play out. I think we could get a pullback before we have that nice move. Okay, look at gold. All right, so still push. Breaking that level, so remember 1850, 1860 right above here, very similar to the Dow. We have a good setup on the Dow and gold for today if we go bullish. All right, going to fill some previous levels. All right, there it goes. You can see the Dow is starting to slowly push, guys. Seven seconds. Okay. New candle, guys, opens up. Just broke 33, coming to 33,100. All right. This is a plus doji here. Okay, very indecision. Okay, and you can see they're starting to retest the previous level support. Sorry, resistance, retesting, and now acting as support. All right, so let's see if that's going to pull up. If not, guys, if it's going to close back, you can see you're going to have a little impulse push back down, start testing that 9 EMA. And if we do continue to really fall, looking for that area down in there for price to come back up. Okay, so right now no entry. You can see it's starting to close below. Let's watch the next little bit. Look at gold still ranging. And you can see oil starting to push. Alright, so guys, if it's going to be like this, we're going to wait until 9 a.m. Alright, I'd rather stick it out through 9:30 and probably 10 o'clock with that news. Okay, you can see what's starting to form on the last few minutes of the Dow, very similar to NASDAQ here, starting to really push. And then you can see the dollar is just getting denied here, guys. There goes the Dow. And we are breaking the lows, guys. And this thing is going to probably go to, let's take a look at the 15. All right, 104.5, guys. We are falling hard. All right, the one key thing that could save it is this previous resistance here. And now support, resistance, support. So we're going to watch that 104.59. And if it doesn't get saved there, we're going to 104.5. NASDAQ flying. There goes the Dow. Beautiful continuation. So far in the 5. So watch some pullback if it goes on the daily first. And you can see gold is still holding. Okay, 2 minutes. Follow that Dow Jones. You can still see it's rocketing. Yeah, gold is not doing its thing today. Look at that 33,100. Identical rejection. Jones or gain versus USD? Jones for sure. I met him at the Olympia 3 years ago. And he was a really, really nice dude, man. Okay, so nice impulsive push. You can see Goldie too. Gee, and there's oil. Okay, so we broke key selling pressure here. All right, volume retest, probably coming back to our daily resistance. If we break there, like we said, guys, 33,200 is going to be the critical level selling pressure for me. Okay, so right in your daily, here's your initial seller sitting here, guys. I don't have Bookmap up, but I can guarantee it that there's probably multiple pending orders sitting around here. All right, don't get greedy on this. Let price push. If you guys are in any buys, look to secure some of this, at least 80-90%. Take the trade if you want. Remember, it's Friday. All right. I believe that this thing can pull back. All right. Personally, I can. Okay. But I want to see what's going to happen around this 9. And Goldie's starting to push too. Like, I don't even like the candles on gold. All right. And believe me, I am all for gold. Okay, like all for gold. But this is just very similar to one of those days where you got to walk away from it. For all the people saying it's way overbought, guys, like I said, I like the sells down to that 1842. Okay, but you can't just rely on being overbought and oversold. You guys gotta understand. Okay, they like RSI, man, is not used by institutions. It's not at all. All right, this is just an indicator to show strength in the market. So when we're talking about just seeing RSI for the conditions, how many people have been in a trade and they're using RSI and they sold on the 70/30, and then the thing just blows past their entry? How many people has that happened to? I can tell you it's happened to me. All right, which is why I look for these conditions and don't always just execute, you know? So don't rely on these indicators alone. All right, momentum and volume, all right, is literally it trumps RSI, okay, for longer term moves. All right, now that's not saying that, say we get a nice crazy breakout and we're sitting at 90 and 10 or 7 and 95. Sure, we're probably going to get nice pullbacks and you can enter in maybe on those conditions. But if we're just entering into these overbought and oversold, like, believe me when I say this is where they can have the head fakes and have the big continuations. All right, so just use it and use all these indicators as just watching price. Okay, just watching price. I use it because it shows people where overbought and oversold conditions are. Okay, that's literally why I have it on my chart. I even had an indicator built just to show you guys. Let's take a look now. You can see, look at the US 30. Okay, 15-minute, 30-minute, hourly. All right, we were in 5-minute. We've came out of the structure now. So remember, I told you to start taking your profit here. If you just scrolled over and you looked at this, you can see that the 15 all the way to the hourly is showing overbought territory. Okay, they need to cool this off. All right, so big impulsive push, coming back down to previous level resistance, which is going to try to act as support. Personally, like I said, I do believe that we can get back down to 33,000. Okay, if we close below this 9 EMA, and if we get some corresponding news that wants to have the negative impact on the dollar, then you can see these indices will react accordingly. Have I taken any trades today? I did, guys. I told these guys to sell gold, and I was in at 1847 and 1846 for 5 to 15 pips both trades, and I secured 20 pips. Okay, and let's see what I mean. Look at gold too. GU retracing. Guys, go get some gas today. Go get some gas. Look at oil, guys. We are coming back down to most likely 75, 76 area on oil. Okay, if this thing really takes a dump, all right, we're coming back down to 73. Ooh, guys, she going. Daily GU holding. Am I in US 30? No, I'm not. Judging by the time, all right, I don't want to be in this new hourly switch leading into this market open where, we have news just 30 minutes after. All right, and it's Friday, guys. You got to understand. I'm up for the day. All right, so I'm not willing to get into anything that's going to deter that. We have a zone here holding. Let's see if it's going to retrace, start to rise. All right, remember the target here, 33,200. Is there news at 8:30? No, news is going to be at 10 a.m. All right, we'll flicker over and see that in a second. And you can see 10 a.m. ISM. 9:45 we have some final, but it's not like the 10 a.m. news. Okay, so back to back, we have open, one folder drop, and then a nice red folder here. Okay. Guys, we're looking like we're going to make new highs here. Okay, and you can see that's what we're looking for if price goes bullish. All right, key level rejection coming here on the higher time frame. And there's 2 minutes, just under a minute here coming in. How many people have traded gold today besides me? I went into 30 pips drawdown on one gold trade I had today, and then I added at the top. Some people have, but some people haven't traded anything. Guys, almost at 300 likes. If you want me to stay till 10:15, maybe 10:30, let's smash these up to 300. If we get to 400, most definitely stay till 10:30. Okay. Not sure if you should add your position on Fridays. Remember Fridays, if it's not your day, it's not your day, guys. All right, so I want to see now this new hourly open. Okay, look at the hourly's close, guys. All right, so big momentum here. Look at that strong candle on the hourly. That's beautiful. Okay, so watch and see here. We're going to come up and tap the daily. Long opportunities for Dow are still very strong here. Look at gold still printing. All right. GU retracing. Oil is coming back down to, like we said, 76 area. So here's the daily. There's NASDAQ push. And then there's the beautiful level DXY dump. All right, so see how we picked up that volume here? Right around 104,600, coming right back up into our supply. So let's watch and see if we're going to get a push or if that's going to be your pullback before we have the nice continuation. Ooh, NASDAQ flew high. There goes the Dow, guys. Okay, so like I said, we're going to that 33,200. Expect some volume to really step in here now. Okay. This is still 3 minutes left of the first 5 minute. And you can see gold is starting to rise too. Okay, I'm looking for that 1848 all the way to 1850, then 1855 for gold if we can get that push. Gold is not dropping, guys. As of right now, gold is not dropping. Okay, guys, let me go quickly let out my dog. All right, we're just gonna watch this first 5 minutes. We'll leave it on the Dow, see how price is going to react. Okay, you can see that daily is acting as clean resistance. All right, and our target is coming up. So give me 2 seconds, guys. Let this first 5 minute close. All right, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so you can see we're starting to push. And we talked about the volume stepping in here. 32 seconds. Rav, I know, remember we talked about this with the indices, though momentum and volume is still pushing, all right, which is leading to the continuations. Yesterday when we had the speaker, you guys saw the massive movement here. It's just like gold. You guys remember gold last, right before the new month switch. We had huge breakouts, okay? How many times did you see divergence on gold that pulled back for maybe maximum 20-30 pips, okay, before having a nice big retracement push, right? So again, we're still strong here. Momentum is right at the daily, so anything could kind of happen right now. This is the first 5 minute close. All right, so let's go take a look at everything else here. Gold is still strong, okay? And look at GU. There goes oil. Smacked rate 76 level here, starting to hold. Okay, I'm assuming that OPEC had some meetings. I'm just seeing some people type in the chat here. All right, so we'll watch oil coming in. Gold was not good to trade today, and the Dow is coming back and retesting the daily. Okay, and NASDAQ is following suit too, guys. You can see a little bit of resistance here coming in, still making higher highs. So let me check out NASDAQ for one quick second. Have a nice little resistance here. 12138, 12140 level. Okay, so let's take a peek what we're talking about right here. On the hourly previous level wick resistance. Okay, very similar to the Dow. All right, so remember we talked about momentum. That was our buy yesterday on NASDAQ. That was during the stream. Okay, and ever since then, 11,000 roughly 810. We're now at 12,121. Okay, so big continuation push, and this is looking for short-term pullbacks coming in here. Not to say it's going to guaranteed sell right off the bat, but we might impulsively push and then test some more level at that 12138. Okay. And you can see what's going on in the Dow here. Rob, you see what I mean about divergence? All right, this thing's going to rocket in probably the 9:15 time. Let's see. There it goes. There, it's starting to. Look at this. Okay, so a little bit of hold up at that 121140. And you can see Goldie, a little resistance as well. Tanya, you couldn't buy it if you wanted to. Like I said, I put it up right there. I'm waiting until, like I said, that 9:30 and 10 a.m. news. All right, the trade was set up there. If you guys took it, you 100% could have executed. I just didn't want to feel like buying US 30 personally. Like I said, I've already hit target for the day on gold with the pullbacks, so that's just my personal preference. All right. Little rejection here, coming back and testing the daily on both. Okay, and now top wick rejection here coming in. All right. If we break below 330.87, I'm going to take a opportunity to sell this too. All right, my two sell levels, obviously they're quite a far distance apart. If we make 332, that's where I'm dumping it, taking a short-term sell. And then if we break down below this, we're taking some sells too. You can see using little divergence on RSI. Okay, again, remember, momentum is going to trump. And you can start to see that we're looking at oil as buys, guys. Okay, look at Dow, even back on the 5-minute. Goldie, nice and high on the 4-hour. Okay, you can see oil. So watch oil, guys. Let's see if we're going to get a pullback on oil. All right, now remember, momentum and volume trumps price. Okay, in terms of like RSI and different things like that. But let's just start to see 76 level. Okay, right to 75.80. Let's watch 76.5. Okay, watch in that zone right there. All right. We'll set some alarms on both just to watch oil. I'm not going to be taking oil, guys. All right. But judging by this momentum, let's watch and see what's going to happen at that 9 EMA. Okay, and there goes your Dow. Volume's still strong. Oil instantly push back. All right. So clean rejection here. Let's give oil some time. Just started to break down. And there we go. Still rising, guys. This thing is going to fly. I can almost guarantee it. We are filling that previous wick on the higher time frames. There it goes. And we talked about first 15 minute candle volume. This is it right here. We made a new high on current candle to candle structure. Okay, there we go. Look at gold, he's still ranging. See GU and oil. Oil is starting to have a nice little volume moment. Yeah, market is crazy, guys. Absolutely it is. Okay, and we're currently coming to our first 15-minute candle. So we'll watch the Dow, guys, coming in. All right, you can see gold is still manipulated. We're almost at our level for NASDAQ. Okay, and there's your dollar. All right, so we're still having a little bit of a hard time to break through this previous level demand. Okay, it's acting as some heavy supply. Okay, no correlation is intact here between gold and the dollar. All right, right. Gold. Okay, guys, this is your first 15-minute candle. So let's take a look at all instruments here. Sorry it's so slow today, guys. Currently, I've only taken 2 trades. I told you 2 gold sells here. Other than that, I am just patiently waiting for something to come to me. I did not take those Dow buys, but they were beautiful if you got them. All right. You can see gold in the 15-minute just opened up with another wick rejection here. All right. And you can still see they're holding that 9. So we're making potential new higher highs at that 1848 level if we break. And if we do get there, like I said, we are going to our 1855, 1858 level. Okay, and then you can see the Dow is still holding with volume on the 15. Guys, how many people mostly take Fridays off? It's a good question to ask. There's a lot of traders who do not trade Fridays. All right. A lot of traders do trade. It's pretty hit or miss. Okay, for news, all right? But today we're gifted and we have some opportunities in at 10, so we're going to play this market like a fiddle, I think, at that time and in between 9:30. Okay, so here's your pullback. Remember we talked about overbought and oversold. We just got out of the 5-minute condition here. Now we're watching for the 15:30 and hourly. 15:30 and hourly will get removed from that red area selling when we get back down to our 33.087. And gold is, let's take a peek, starting to show some signs. Okay, secondary shoulder here, getting some momentum. We're going to watch 1845. There it goes. All right, and remember we talked about getting back down. Let's just see how this is going to play out here. We're looking at the big circle area, 1842. All right. So one more minute stepping in here. And this will be our 1020 candle, 920, sorry. This is a very strong bearish candle here, guys. Okay, the Dow is starting to break down too. So big retracement coming down here. Finally some volume. If we're shorting, remember we're shorting down to 1842. Okay, and let's watch the Dow too. Dow and gold are very similar. Yeah, there we go. Testing that 9 EMA, so watch for some gold wick coming in. There it goes. Okay, Dow's getting held by that 9, and Goldie's starting to drop. So remember, guys, 1842 starting to fly down. This is our level for buying coming in here. There it goes. I didn't take that up, but if you did, guys, you can see here previous level wick rejections. Okay, price started to pull up. So just be careful. All right, look for price to tap 1844.2. All right, and get back down to that 1842. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this on here. Like, took the trade, and you can see it's dropping down, and that's breaking 4-hour here. Okay, so remember to the left. All right, would have been a nice scalp if you got it. Take a peek to previous structure. This is where we had all those buyers and sellers. Okay, and you can see here the volume is very strong. Okay, and there goes continuation. All right, just want to see if we're going to get that 1842-43 area. 1843. Okay. So Dow is breaking down too. Dow and gold are starting to follow each other. All right, you can see correlation is starting to kick in, but the Dow is respecting that 9. NASDAQ is getting retracement too. Okay, still holding the 9 EMA. And you can see gold is coming right back down. Okay, so 1843 is just coming in. Watch the alarm go out. Oh, no alarm set here. All right. And remember, we have that 200 EMA just below here. Okay. All right, so if we start to hold, you can see, remember the accumulation we talked about here? Let's watch this level. We're right around that 200 EMA. So if we bounce, and we talked about this, okay, we're gonna watch the volume. It's still, guys, that's a large volume candle here. Okay, I think we can probably break down to, if we get that continuation, I would say 1835, 1839 here. And look at the Dow starting to break down too. See, still testing here. And NASDAQ is still getting some resistance. And look at that gold level here, okay? So remember, I told you that 200 EMA is going to act as some key level buying. You can see right off the bat it's respecting it, okay? We got 5 minutes until New York stock open, okay? This is going to give us the volume we need on the Dow Jones and everything else, okay? So here we go. Let's just monitor gold, watch for a retest of that 1843. If we don't, this thing's going to act as some heavy buying pressure here. Yep, there it goes. And look at the NASDAQ and Dow. Ethan, look at the Discord. All right, guys, so we're going to watch Dow, and we got some levels set up for NASDAQ here. Okay. As well, so we got alarms moving. We're going to watch and see here what's going to happen. If they're going to make some new higher highs. You can see Goldie is still holding that general area. Watch for the flip after maybe the retest of 1843. And there we have the Dow Jones. Okay, so we're going to watch Dow here. Just keep an eye on gold though, guys. Like I said, it does have buying opportunities at that level. Let's watch and see everything else here. NASDAQ. Oh, there we go, guys. Remember we talked about zone to zone. Demand level is strong here. Gold is trying to break. Look at the dollar index. Let it come up and push here. If we get some resistance, gold is going to fly. Okay, so see how zone to zone was respected. If we break down here, Okay, you're going to see gold really start to push. Same with US 30. All right, I think US 30 is going to be buying at least till that 33220, guys. Okay, gold is running. Use proper risk and lot sizes. We have 10 a.m. red folder news. Be aware. Okay, use risk. Wait for maybe 5-10 minutes for the New York Open, and you guys follow the drift of everything we're starting to do. Okay, nothing new here, guys. So remember, this is your pullback on the 9. Gold is making some movement here. Members, you guys, if you're watching Discord, you guys should be running. Okay, mid-range here, 1842.6, almost around 23 pips from that buy level. See the retest of structure. And we can see the Dow starting to push in here. 40 seconds, guys. Okay, 17 seconds. Here we go. Coming back to previous level support. This is where buyers were once previously sitting here. You can see. And now we're going to watch and see what's going to happen here in about 5 seconds. Watch the breakout to 33,200 if we get that volume in. Okay. All right, so breaking down here, nothing pushed. All right, getting some nice level resistance. And this thing is starting to drop, guys. We're right on that trend now. Watch it coming back to 33,000. Okay. You can see here, right after market, tested the daily swing, daily dump. All right. Huge sell-off coming in. All right, let's see NASDAQ. Goldie starting to test down there too. All right, look at NASDAQ testing as well. So remember, guys, this is where we had some nice buying opportunities stepping in here once before. You can see, remember we talked about a zone. This is that right there. So if we break above, okay, I don't think we might even get up to 33,200. We might just start to break down. All right, so give it a 5-minute time close. You can see NASDAQ just sold. Everything is trying to dump, guys. Look at Goldie starting to hold here again. at the Dow. Okay, so first 5 minute clearly bearish. All right, on all instruments, Nasdaq, gold, Dow. I don't even take a look at oil yet, but I'm sure we're having some nice moves. You can see oil is still starting to hold 76.5. So watch the breakout, guys. I do think if we can show momentum, we'll get back up to 77.40. 77 here is right at the key level resistance wick. And there goes the Dow. All right, so news we have at 10 a.m. Remember, we have 9:45 as well. Okay, for some other short-term news. So let's go dive into that. As you see, the first 5 minutes still coming in. 9:45, final services PMI. Okay. So why traders care about this? Leading indicator to economic health, business. Okay, we've already went over this before. React quickly to market conditions, and their purchasing managers hold perhaps the most current relevant insight in the country's. Sorry, the current relevant insight into the company's view of the economy. Okay. So she's still riding, guys. All right. Big sell-off coming in. So news in about 10 minutes. All right. Initial market movement was a sell-off. All right. Watch for these opportunities to come in here. You can see gold is trying to hold as well. That 200 EMA is getting some respect, but the bearish momentum is still strong coming in. All right. Okay, so new candle open up, guys. You can see we're starting to retest the previous level of where there was some buyers. All right, gold is kind of respecting the same thing. Let's take a peek at what everything is showing here. All right, had a nice big sell opportunity come right at the top. All right, previous level sells, probably going to hold some buys. All right, so let's watch and see what's going to come into this hourly support area. There goes gold, guys. Okay, nice rejection at that 200 EMA one more time. Volume is strong there. Okay. That down. If we break above that 4 hour, okay, and we start to hold, we're gonna roll high on gold. Okay. There it goes. There's the top. Okay, and you can see the volume is extremely bearish, guys. So let's go take a look at that dollar. See how it's moving. Okay, so we did have a short-term pullback at the 200. And we're right in between, right into that consolidation. Okay, look to re-enter if the Dow goes bullish right around here. Okay, same level. If we don't get there, we're just going to dump and sell off, guys. All right. So just a few minutes closure, and then we have that 940 and 945 is going to come into play. So look at the Dow. If we look at structure to the left, okay, let's look on the 15 real quick. So we went through that news, sorry, that open. All right, take a look. Previous level wick rejection here. Look at this 15-minute candle. All right. Remember we talked about demand level. If we drag this across, we're all familiar with previous level resistance. Okay, so it's holding now. So if we can hold here, like I said, we are going to retrace back up and start to fulfill possibly our highs. If not, we're going to continue to sell off, most likely until that 4-hour 33,000 area. Okay, like we mentioned that before. All right. But the sells are still very strong coming in. And we're starting to make those lows now. Breaking through. Next level, let's gather this. It's going to be right down here. This entire zone, to be honest with you. Okay. Let's see, oil here. One quick second. Goldie's still selling off. Okay, oil still, okay guys, it's coming back up to our area of interest. All right. Right back up to the previous, almost 77.5. All right. And take a look at gold. All right. Very indecisive right now. 9 EMA is holding it. And we got about just under 10 seconds for this new candle to open here. All right, so you can see double support holding on that 200 EMA. Big sell structure has broke down. All right, new candle is right now. And the Dow is still holding. Okay, Wick City in terms of gold still. Let's see NASDAQ real quick. Okay, starting to make some moves. Guys, what are your spreads right now on indices and gold? It's good to know because, like I said, we have a couple minutes and then we're going to drop some news. And then we have about 15 minutes until we have some red folder news coming in. Guys, the Dow, like I said, it's in that liquidity pool. Let's see if we can get that breakout here. I'm going to tell you my personal dilemma right now with today. Okay? We're getting some right movements here. All right? But I've already hit my goal. Okay? Personally, I did it before I even started the call. All right? So I still believe that we're still going to get some nice movement on Dow and probably gold. But I personally, I don't need to trade today anymore. Okay? Because what happens on Friday, you get that itch. And then all of a sudden that itch becomes a loss. Right? Knew I could do that. Could, absolutely. But then that 0.01 turns to 0.1. And then that zero point 0.1, when you go into a little bit of drawdown, goes to a 1.0. And that 1.0 goes to a 2.0. You get my drift? It's a snowball effect. How many guys or girls when they've hit their trading goals, they still want to trade? How many are like that? Okay, I'm not alone. All right. It's tough, guys. Look at gold, still breaking down. Okay. Look at the Dow, clean resistance. See what I mean? Guys, this is a new members. Take a peek at some of the other guys here. So if you're feeling like you're over trading, take a look at some of these messages, guys. And this is real, man. Like this is a real, it's not a huge dilemma because, you can just, what's even crazy on Apple, you can't even remove MT4 from your phone because you won't be able to put it back on. So I made that mistake right when they delisted it off the store, but luckily I had it on a backup. All right. "36 seconds, guys. Here's going to be some impact news coming in, so we'll watch. Let's take a look at gold. See how we're getting right back into that 200 EMA. I have to go to the dark side, guys. I need a Samsung. Oh my goodness, I need help with learning how to use an Android. I'm just kidding. I know there's a way to get it back, guys. I had a nice little backup. Okay, here we go. Let's see some of this. What we got going on here? Let's see the Dow. Okay, clean level. All right, let's get rid of all this garbage here. Got the alerts. Again, we break the highs, guys. Looking for the same style of trade. Let's just clone this bad boy. So that's our high level break. All right. If we start to sink back down here on the 4-hour, similar to gold, look for a dip buy here. All right, so let's watch. NASDAQ just tapped. Okay, so here we go. Look at NASDAQ. I let this thing little push past. All right, we know that it's going to make some highs. This is coming into the news, so we flip bullish. Let's watch and see this level on NASDAQ. Okay. This is key high level resistance here. So let this thing push past a little bit. All right, we're going to see how this is going to play out. Hopefully you're understanding. Let it push. Okay, let it push into here. All right, if we go higher, then we go higher. All right, let's watch. Spreads are crazy at the moment, for sure they are. This is a new higher high. Okay, look at US 30, finding that level of support here. And gold is still holding, guys. Gold is still holding strong. This is still 2 minutes within. close above here based on that dip buy. Like I said, I'm going to watch this level right here. I need a closure above that 9 EMA. Bring on the red folder, guys. Bring on the final boss. Okay, so still pumping through NASDAQ, guys. Let it play out here. Remember, 10 a.m. news. All right, so a lot of you guys are probably wondering, since we looked at 33,200, we have literally 10 minutes for the Dow to get up there. All right. This is also a key level that we're currently trying to break right now for the buys. Okay, this was a key level sell pressure. You could see by the previous break. All right. So we're there. Like, this is a big manipulated wick area. Remember, we talked about this on the hourly. Okay, we go to the left. See what we talked about? We made it almost 50% of that preceding wick. Okay. So is that what all that's going to give us at this time? I don't like where the Dow is currently. Okay, I think we can probably start to sprout, shoot up, a little bit more momentum here based on news, and then look at 33.2, but I wouldn't be doing anything now. Okay, like if it does buy, it buys. All right, I'm gonna sit back and leave Dow alone. I want to wait to see what the news is going to bring. I would rather trade gold, to be honest with you. And let's go take a look at that NASDAQ. You got a question about the boot camp? Yeah, we did extend it, guys. I got a little bit of time here. Sorry, guys. I have two people who just private messaged me again. All right. I'm sorry to be doing this. Watch this level here. Okay, we just broke through 12138. All right. Guys, all right, this is the boot camp that we're launching. We were going to do it next week, but we delayed it. All right, 14th, 15th, and 16th. Okay. We gave it to the first 100 people, but we kind of brought it down a bit. There was a lot of demand to join with the monthly, so we kind of cut it in half. There's still about 25 spots left. Okay. Which it's like an intro to Forex boot camp. Okay. So it's you're going to learn how to do Forex trading in terms of what it is, the history of it. Okay, what is a pair? What is a lot? What is spreads? Okay, that's the basics. What is GU? What is commodity, indice, pair? All right, so we'll do the basics and then an intro together. It's talking about getting started. What broker to choose, what broker to look for, different things like that. All right, fundamentals of Forex is kind of what we're waiting for right now. We're waiting for red folder news to give us the next, I guess you could say, view of where the market is going. Okay. A lot of these times they're manipulated, all right, but again, this is fundamentals of trading, okay, and then market sentiment, and then techniques to multiply multiple cash flow. I don't like that. Like I said, I like to watch, maybe give some trading techniques, some trading strategies, all right, and then guys, you also get to join our live sessions, trade ideas, workshops, videos, weekly webinars, and then our Discord community. Okay. This is our trading schedule: 5 London, 5 New York, 5 post. Okay, and then we have 3 trading workshops. All right, and then where's it, guys? If you want to join our Discord, this is the free one. Okay, so anyone can join. All right, and we will be using this moving forward, probably in about 2 weeks, a little bit more than even our free FX group. Okay, so hopefully that helped you out, and you can see what's happening. All indices are starting to prime. Goldie took a huge dump right back down. Okay, so nice rejection, probably at the 50% line. Okay, and you can see the Dow is starting to get some resistance, and you can see gold, big level push down all the way back to our 200 EMA. Okay, so nothing taken on gold. All right, clean 9 EMA rejection. Let's watch this news, guys. Okay, we're right at that 200. If this thing breaks down, like we said, 1835. maybe 1830 level for gold. If we hold here, okay, and you can see they're just starting to push it down now. All right, so if we hold here, right, look for that possible 1848 level or even possibly higher, okay? And that'll be most likely news driven, all right? So guys got a question about oil. There goes oil, guys. Okay, right back up. So gold is sinking off. You can see oil is trading very bullish. All right, so ironic sell-off here. Watch for this nice oil move coming in. There's gold. Okay, there's the dirty. There's NASDAQ flying through, guys. Okay, so remember I told you let it fly. All right, this thing is going crazy. I think we can hit 12,200. Okay, that is a long resistance in terms of the push down here for the nice beautiful retest, guys. So slowing down here, you can still see we're nice overbought, oversold. Okay, beautiful sell was pullback there. That's why you're getting your volume follow through. Okay, and look at gold, and Dow is starting to push. I told you guys they're probably going to do it right before news, and they're starting to. Okay. And then look at the dollar. Okay. MCH. Will oil drop when it hits the EMA? You might have a pullback coming in. Look at that Tesla gap up, guys. Nice gapper here. Can't wait to do stocks with you guys. Go back to the penny stocks, blue chip options. Going to be a fun year. And look at the Dow here. Okay. I did see that actually, Tyler. Guys, this is the last 5 minute here, okay? You can see that gold, okay, is still trying to hold, all right, around that 1843 level here. They broke down, all right? That was the original. See all these wicks? That's what we were looking for some buying opportunities, but you can still see the sellers are still in control. All right, we have some major news coming in, guys, at 9:55, 10 a.m. So watch for some momentum pushes here. All right. There goes the Dow. Remember we said right before news. We're flying, guys. Okay, so here we go. Oh, look at NASDAQ, guys. Look at this go. We're going to watch 12,200. Okay, so previous level structure was hard broken on NASDAQ. Watch this level 2. It's going to come right to that 9 EMA. And Dow is still popping. Then you have gold. I'm going to sit on gold for this one, guys. all right, it's right at this level. If I showed you the 4 hour where gold is, if this thing pops, guys, if this thing freaking pops, all right, like I said, we're coming right back up to 1850. All right, you can see all the sell pressure that we've had in here before, but this news can be a catalyst and a driver to pump this thing right back up. All right, and if we break the 1 hour, we're probably going to come back down to that 1835, but we've broken previous level. Look at that volume. All right, this is going to be an interesting folder here. Okay, everything. Look at the Dow here. All right, look at that big long wick. Get ready here on the Dow and Nasdaq. Ooh, guys. Here it goes. All right, let's see how Nasdaq will play out. Coming to the last little bit here. Look at gold. "22 seconds. Here we go. Big red folder news coming in. We're rate squeezed. I think gold can buy here, but we'll watch and see. I'm going to sit this one out. I think it can buy. We'll watch and see. If it tanks, completely wrong. Here it goes. Right at the 200. Okay. Retest. Look at Dow sold. Nasdaq did squirt. All right. Goldie dropping. So double top. Dollar shot. Okay. And see what we got going on here. Remember, I got some levels for you. Okay. Let's watch Nasdaq here. I think it's got a nice opportunity. Okay, let's see that dollar here. There it goes. The dollar is going to have an influx of price right now. Watch and see it. Remember, I got some here for you. This is still first little bit. Put these on your charts and use them for the rest of the day. Oil buy was beautiful. All right, use those and mark them on your charts, guys. All right, Goldie's starting to pop. DXY is popping. Goldie is dropping. Okay, and then there's the Dow here. So big pull off. Let's watch. Okay, we break this neckline. This thing's falling hard, guys. Right past that 200. Let's watch. Everything dropped. Let's see US 30 here. This is the critical support level that pushed it once before. All right, so if we break, guys, we're starting to fall back down to our daily. Let's watch NASDAQ. I'm in NASDAQ, guys. Let's see if it's going to continue. Can anything save NASDAQ though? That's what we got to watch. Okay. Let's see. Dow dumped. Okay. Goldie dumped. All right. Nothing left. Watch for gold to take a huge dump here. When those moving averages cross, you are going to see this thing just go bearish. All right. So you can see the nines holding it. If you're happy with any of your NAS shorts that you guys have taken maybe before, all right, look to exit. Don't get greedy on this. Remember, anything can happen. It is Friday and we are still in a nice bullish trend. All right. If you guys are still riding it, let's just watch and see how price is going to move. This stop loss is not 100% accurate. All right. So this thing is starting to get some nice holding. All right. Let's see the Dow too. So there's the wick. All right. You can see there's the gold wick here too. All right. All these wicks. So 10:04, guys. 10:04. I told you to watch your spreads. Yeah, Tassie, remember, anytime during news, guys, spreads are going to be the catalyst. They're the ones that are going to be the destroyer. All right. You can see NASDAQ is still holding. So this 9 is still giving a lot of strength of support. All right. So if it pops, guys, we're going to 12,200 like we mentioned. Okay, key level sell structure turns into, look at this, level support. We got to break those wicks, guys. If you guys are still in this and you're not wanting to, deal with all this Friday shit, secure when you can if you guys got in it. I do like that sell, guys. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I got in a nice lot size. I'm going to secure on that. I'm out 10 pips, 2 lot. That's it for today for me. So let's see if we're just going to get that breakdown. Okay, I want to see if we can make it to previous level support. Guys, did anyone take NASDAQ or anything like that? I know we were waiting for it. If you did, it'd be some nice feedback. I told you, we were just waiting for the right moment. And I literally only took 10 pips out of that on a 2 lot and I made like 200 bucks. That was it. Okay, so look at this, guys. We're coming to some nice support. at this, guys. Look at these bad wicks. The market's a bad boy today, guys. Where's Blair? I didn't even see it, guys. Sorry. Where is this? Where is the man? When he speaks, you guys listen. Blair, you are known. You have the you have the floor. Gold sell now, guys. I think you missed your point in time to get into the gold sell. Kind of chasing. Look at the Dow here. Beautiful breakdown. And you know what I mean? I think you maybe missed it. All right. 1838, 1835 level. Okay, coming in. As soon as NASDAQ breaks 12,100, we're coming back to the 200 EMA. Okay. It's down here. A better stop loss, guys, if you're looking at doing this, would be right around up here at the top of structure. You could even go midpoint at your top wick. You know, but in and out. And let's see this play out here. Really? I don't know if we can. One second, let me do it. Sorry, B.
Well, it's about damn time.
Buddy, sorry, man. I don't have that up on the hand. I don't have. I
No.
can't see it. I have it closed.
Are we on YouTube too?
We are, but I don't know if they can hear you.
Oh,
I
good.
think the group can hear you. So you're good, B. Blair, give us the rundown. What's going on here? What just happened?
Well, I made it clear in my charts. You know,
So-
when market opened up, we gap filled, broke the up downtrend on the flag, and now we're testing that downtrend line.
Yeah.
That's the battle point.
What level would you say based on your chart?
See, I don't have the correlation with NAS and QQQ. Let me see here.
Blair, I think they can hear you on YouTube.
Oh, hello YouTube. How are you all?
You guys are meeting Yoda, okay? Remember I told you this is one of my mentors? You are hearing him now. Oh, the chat just got busy, man.
Jeez. Let's see here. Let me extend my lines.
Can I share your screen?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll leave that
I don't
off for
know.
now. We'll leave that
Yeah.
off.
So right now we're at the downtrend line. So whatever this level is on NAS is your key line here.
Okay. Is that the one that's yellow on my chart?
One
Rough
sec.
area? 12,140?
Yeah, you're static. I'm dynamic, so I'm downtrend, right? So yeah, 12,140 right now.
Okay. But guys, do you see, although we're doing a downtrend, like, see how when we get that sell-off here, see how the support, previous level resistance is acting as a structural base for potential opportunities for buying, right? You can see it's called a dip buy based off of the last previous structure. Now I'm assuming that Blair's talking about a higher time frame.
Yep, daily.
Yeah, daily. Okay. So guys, we're looking at lower time frames. Remember, when you talk to people who are long-term people, like this is what he's telling you. He's looking at the daily time frame. So we maybe scalp 10, 15 pips on the 5-minute, but he's looking at the overall bigger picture, right? He's looking at this area right in here. Let me erase these moving averages too. Sorry about all this chop. Okay, so see what he means? Nice downtrend on the daily. Okay, and he's saying we're right around here is the critical level point, and that's right near the 200 EMA. It's hugging the 9 and 200. So if we look to the left too, all right, you can see how many resistance levels were here where price got rejected. So let's watch and see how price is going to react. Blair, do you like US 30 or the Dow more?
Those are the same.
No, sorry, a Nasdaq or the Dow. Which one? My bad, my bad.
Oh God, everyone knows it's Nas and Spy for me.
Yeah, guys, this is our, like I mentioned to you, my mentor. Okay, but a very big fundamentalist. All right, always intact with news. In our Discord, he is literally the man of the channels. All right, dropping key levels for a lot of the group. News is heavily involved with this. All right, so when I
But
tell
really,
you, sorry, bro, guys.
sorry, I was going to say the main thing today, and I pointed it out in our group, is Apple got two analyst upgrades, including a prime or a price target upgrade.
Yeah,
And if you look at Apple right now, they're up 2.7%. So they're the market leader today.
let's go take a look at Apple here. I think I have it already on here. Maybe not. Take a look at it.
Like Apple is lifting off right now. They're almost at 150.
There it goes. Look at the big gap up, guys. Same with Tesla. I think had a big gap up in the morning. See, so that's why Nasdaq, you're getting that big bullish pressure stepping in. And we're starting to make those rise. Remember we talked about 12,200. Okay. Watch for that next key level here. So this is why I told you guys look to take, look to secure. All right, nice 10 to 15 pips, and you can make an easy living off that. All right. But now you can see the market's pushing exactly what Blair said. All right, so let's watch and see what our next level could be at. Blair, what level do you see Nasdaq reaching?
Today, geez, hold on. There's so many charts going on.
Guys, look at gold, by the way. Just testing that
Uh,
9 right in the
I don't see why not. We can't see at least 12,200 at the very
12,200.
least. I mean, that's within 20 pips right now. And the
Yep,
way it's pushing, that's doable.
yep. Look at the Dow. Everything is flipping, man. This is a nice, beautiful candlestick coming off the 200. Guys, we can probably push to 33,200 on the Dow if we get this momentum continuation. All right, this is 10:15 coming in. All right, this is your new 50-minute candle here. So let's take a look at what Blair is suggesting. You can see here we go. Okay, so 12,200 was just right above. Okay, so let's see what volume is going to come in here.
Didn't we just have news too?
We did ISM, and we didn't
Yeah.
even check about what is the results. I think some people said in the chat, guys. Sorry, I wasn't really listening. Okay, 50. Okay, so we're up. You know, the forecast was 54.5. We're up 55.1. All right, so we are positive, which is why the dollar. You can see had a push, then a pull, now retesting. All right, breaking out of that structure. Remember, guys, we were consolidating in this zone for quite some time, and it took news. All right, it took news to have that massive push. Oh, but they're asking about OPEC.
Who?
One of
Oh,
the guys
I
in the
don't
group.
follow oil.
You don't follow oil.
No.
Okay, okay. So there's your answer, guys. Blair does not get oily.
No. Only when I get massages.
That's true. It makes it so much better, man. Man, you got to come on here more often. I think you're turning into quite the celebrity. YouTube is going nuts.
Let me go on YouTube and see what's going on there.
Guys, is there any questions you have for the man? This is his first time ever making an appearance. We keep him in the trenches. He likes to be unknown. Okay, so look, a little resistance here, 12,180. All right. Let's see if oil had that big impulsive move. Okay, it's still rocking, guys. And I have Ron on here too. Ronnie's making some comments, guys. Guys, give a shout out to Big Uncle Ronnie. All right, he's in the house. He's not on Zoom, guys. He's just in the chat. So look for a gold to probably dump back down and fill that wick if we're going to close.
There's a nasty 50, 60 pip wick on the 15-minute on NAS. That was off the news alert too.
Oh, right there to fill.
Yeah, but it's right at that. It's right at the. Hold on here. I think it's at the downtrend line on my side here. No, that's the wrong thing. One sec here. So many damn lines.
Yeah. PK is here too, guys. He's in the group. He's been here for a while, guys. Okay, so still that's volume based, guys. I want to see gold. Look at all this bottom wick here, guys. We can probably start testing down the low on gold. Remember the spreads. We can look for possible some TP on gold if we get back down in here, 1838. If we start to continue to drop. If this thing crosses that death cross, all right, that's the structure. We're going to see if we're going to get some continuations. All right, we'll go back to NASDAQ. 8 seconds, guys. Let's see how this is going to move. Blair, at this point in time, okay, like we've seen some market movements. You know, you've been doing this for a very long time, more than I have for sure. At this point in time, with the market structure you see on like NASDAQ or Dow or even gold, would you be waiting to look to take a trade, or would you just be sitting on the sidelines waiting for a bigger move, something to come to you?
Right now, given the current structure, knowing that we have a daily, I mean, for NAS for specifically here, we have a daily downtrend, bull flag in play. I would wait, especially because we did make that bigger move at open.
Yep.
It's Friday. Typically, big moves are followed by profit taking. Right now, I would just wait, be patient. Some news just came out. Let the noise settle. If you look at the previous 15-minute candle, like I said, there's a big wick that may look to retrace, get partly filled. So there's so many factors.
Okay.
Each day is a different day, different setup, different structure. Don't treat every day the same, but treat your setups the same.
You guys hear that? Treat the setups the same. I think I know. I've watched Blair's strategy for a long time in terms of how he trades. It's very similar to how we do, but he does not enter in unless it gets to unless it lines up with what he does. He is not doing anything. Okay, so when we are telling you guys on YouTube to sit back and relax, okay, that's just us saying that we're not seeing our setup yet, right? And you guys can also see he said stay patient post news. All right, you guys, I just want to tell you, you guys are getting gems from someone who has been trading a long time. Okay, and if he says that, I'm going to listen. All right, so if I'm listening, hopefully everyone else is understanding that you should be listening too. All right, it's Friday. You have an experienced trader saying that you don't really want to be doing too much on Friday. A lot of profit taking happening. Okay, different things like that. So please, guys, understand that this is I feel lucky to have someone like this come on here. I feel very confident with someone like this by my side when I'm trading. All right, so I'm going to listen to him personally. I took one NASDAQ sell right here for 10 pips. All right, and I told you guys look to secure because of previous level structure. Right, and after that, you can see the bullish momentum is starting to push. Okay, so right now he's saying wait. I think we should just probably sit back and wait. And then Zoom members, we're going to go into our next private session. If he's there, he can, tune in, right? But for YouTube right now, guys, you can see the price is not doing pretty much anything right now. It's just low volume, a lot of head fake potential for trapping, I would say sellers right now, because I think it's going to go a little bit bullish, follow Apple like you were mentioning. So,
Yep, like right now,
yeah,
maybe. We'll just wait and see though. Like I said, the move already happened.
yeah,
Now it's just a waiting game.
yeah. Blair, can you see my screen, bro?
1 sec here. Yeah, I see it.
What do you think of this Tesla gap up?
Oh, Tesla has so many gaps, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. But in terms of Tesla, like,
For Tesla to fill that gap on the way down, the entire market will have to shift and go red.
okay,
Yeah. I mean, you have Apple gap up, you have a Facebook gap up, Microsoft gap up, Amazon gap up. They're all gapped up today.
so look at how close.
And
Sorry.
and not all gaps get filled. You
Yeah,
know, there are breakaway gaps. Breakaway gaps could mean they could run forever
yeah,
until, they reach a point where, the market says enough and then they retrace back.
yeah. I've been culprit of that, man. I try to get the gap fills, and it'll wick right down, right close to it, and then that's where the volume is, and they ended up
Yeah.
reversing it, and then you get trapped, right? So that's a good point. I have been fucking trapped before for sure on that. So, uh, Blair, what like I don't know if you want to dive into it, man. Like, what is your specialty? Like what do you like to do the best most of the days? Like, you're not always trading FX, right?
Me, I trade mainly equities, monitor Nasdaq, SPY
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah,
I'm scalping, you know, adding my surplus funds into my medium long-term portfolios, creating a nice diverse book, but I still do short-term scalps here and there.
yeah. You remember the first time we traded, bro? That night on gold.
Oh God, gold is on my do not trade list.
I think I stayed up with you all night.
Yeah, that was the night where it pumped, I think 100,
Yeah,
200 pips.
yeah. I think we were both in shorts at that time too, weren't we?
Well, we tried to catch the top, and we almost did, and then yeah, that's why I only invested $50 that day.
Yeah, I remember that. We did low lot sizes. I think that was the one where Ronnie went in the shower, and then he came out. He was in mad profit, and then he came out. He's like, "Oh shit, right back at break even
Yeah,
fast."
there, there's Nas 12,200.
There we go, guys. Oh, that's 12,220, guys. My bad. There we go. Okay, let's go take a look. Dow's printing. Gold is printing, guys. All right. So remember how we got back down? Okay, rate to 1839. We had a nice level of buyers to the left, and it started to print. So, guys, that's about it. We got another session. All right. Blair, like, I know you're busy, man, but if you ever want to come back on here, dude, I know it would be greatly appreciated. The knowledge that you have, man, is greatly appreciated. I know all our members listen to you, and I feel very privileged to have you join on here. If I knew you would have raised your hand more, man, I would have been on that a lot more quicker. So if you have time, man, you're more than welcome. We would love to come have you on here again. If you want to host something, obviously that's up to you. But even just coming on and chatting and giving your insight is very beneficial for a lot of these new guys. So
No, no, for sure. Appreciate it. I've been part of the family since day one, but obviously when you have two young kids and making French toast and you know,
living on McDonald's and Wendy's, sorry.
well, I don't have a Wendy's here.
I know we can't Uber it out there.
No, I got no Uber either.
Oh my god. Okay, he lives in the boonies, by the way. He's done so well for himself. He doesn't even have Uber, guys. Trust me. So, but guys, listen. I want you guys to smash the likes. Okay, I know we could have got some trades after we were talking here, but I would much rather him come on. When he talks, guys, like I said, I listen. Okay, like everything in the group, we joke around, but I am listening to everything he says, and a lot of the times trades are very successful because of the knowledge that he drops. So, guys, I would love to have him back whenever he wants to. He's more than welcome. So if you ever hear this man again, his name is Yoda. All right, trust me when I say he's more than 20 plus years of experience. Equities trader, forex scalper. a brilliant mind and someone who, like I said, I will drop anything at any time to listen to what he has to say. So, Blair, man, I'm probably going to call it because I know Ronnie or PK is going to go. So I appreciate you coming in, man. You know, if you have anything to say to these guys, the floor is yours.
Uh, how do people like the TDI?
We can go over that. Traders Dynamic Index. We can do that for sure.
Well, I know Robbie Mack uses it a lot and he loves it. I just wanted to see if those adjustments that I gave out are pinpoint.
If you're in Zoom, right, Blair? You can see them.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Good.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want, we can get him on again to go over this, one more time. All right. Like I said, he's very busy, but when he has time, I know he wants to give back. All right. So, YouTubers, like I said, this is one of our, I would say, probably our most senior sniper. He's been with us. He's been trading longer than me. All right. And he's been with us since day one. It started with me, Ron, and Yoda. This is how SST started. All right. So he's still with us. That shows some crazy loyalty. Right. And, I feel blessed that you came on, man. It's the first time. And like, I'm having a good Friday. So it makes it so much better that you came on here, gave some insight. It's nice to know that you still have wanting to do this. And it's just, I'm blessed that you're on here, bro. Like, I'm really happy that you came on, for real. It's good to hear you and see you, man.
No, for sure, man. If my Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays are wide open and the kids are not here and the dog is next to me not barking, sure.
Good. So guys, you heard it. All right. We're going to have more people coming on here. Maybe Ron and I and Blair might just run a YouTube session together. Then you can hear us talk, joke around, and what we would look for as the three main SST scalpers. And obviously we'd have PK in there too. He's our other live streamer. So we probably have four. And, that might be a live streaming session that we do one Friday or maybe throughout the week, but we'll let you know. Okay. So guys, members, I know we got another session right now. Okay, so we're gonna flip over there. All right, please, guys, just listen. Blair is a very busy man. All right, I'm telling you this right now. He doesn't have a lot of time. He's got a family with kids. He's very busy with his own trading. So please thank him. For you those who don't think that he did anything, he just came on here and talked. I need you guys to really rethink that. Okay, because I am telling you that he is a better trader than me. Okay, so when I'm almost stunned that he's on here, hopefully you guys can show the same respect that I give him, because he is definitely one of the best traders I've ever seen. Okay, so Blair, man, I appreciate it, dude. We're probably gonna end the call now because I know we got to jump off that other session, but you are now.
I can't find any tissues, man.
No, man, you know it though. I wouldn't be able to trade if it wasn't for you. You and Ronnie helped me out, so that's the truth.
We're all one.
That's
the
it.
Same.
That's it. So, all right, guys, I'm going to give it a call here. I'm going to go over the bootcamp real quick, and then I'm going to end the session. All right, guys, if you want to join up, okay, it's from the 14th, 15th, and 16th. This is just intro. Okay, so what Blair was talking about, fundamentals, so the Apple, Tesla, different stuff like that. We will talk about this in brief, but it's not going to be diving in exactly like the knowledge that he knows. It's going to be basic concepts. Okay, it's going to give you basic concepts of Forex, but it's going to be good for just a relearning session. Okay, it's running 3 days, roughly 3 hours per day, and then we'll run it another time slot within the week. Okay, and you also get a 3-month plan, guys. Live sessions, trade ideas, workshops, videos. We're going to have Blair coming in a bit more too, talking about some of his strategies. When we do our stock and options program, which is coming very soon, he is going to be one of the main factors in that section of the business. Okay, so also, guys, weekly webinars and part of our Discord community. All right, so guys, I appreciate everyone staying and listening. And I just wanted to give a huge shout out to you guys for spending your time with me in the morning. There's plenty of hundreds of other streamers, so I appreciate that, you giving us your time, and hopefully you benefited from it just by learning from me, and then maybe definitely learning something from Blair. All right, and guys, that's about it. So we'll see you same time, same channel on Monday, and hopefully everyone has a good weekend and you pipped and dipped and made a good percentage this week. All right. And if you didn't, guys, back test and see where you went wrong. And remember, buy low, sell high, watch market structure, always be aware of news, and make sure to practice proper risk management. All right. So, guys, God bless. I really appreciate you, and we'll see you next week. Okay. All right. Later, YouTube.
Yeah, I'm
Hey
here.
guys, good morning, good morning.
still here.
Welcome to another live session with Stocksnipertrading. My name is Dave, guys. My partner is Ron. Let's get down to business here, guys.
In on US 30, sell. Okay, I'm jumping in. Guys, that's a 100 pip drop. Yes, we caught it. Hey, guys, 200 pips, please secure.
Whoa.
Trading with a perfect broker is the key, which takes you one
How did
step
I
ahead.
start? I
At
started when I
AAAFX,
was
we have you covered.
15,
The
16.
future of
My
Forex
dad
is zero commission.
was investing. I found
Here
some
at AAAFX, we offer
pharmaceutical
ultra-low
stocks that I
commission,
was interested
which
in.
starts at 99
and
cents
I
per lot.
turned a few
Our accounts
low dollar
spreads start from
pharmaceutical
0.0
companies
pips,
from like $4 to like $50, $60
with account
returns
leverage up
just
to
based on
500x, and can have
low
a minimum
dollar
deposit of $100
learning as
with an
you,
additional 100%
enhance this
deposit
new skill
bonus,
that
regulated by
everyone learns and
HEMC
starts
Greece,
at any
compliant with
age.
ESMA,
And then from
EU,
there, you just learn
regulated with
about the general market. You
FSCA,
learn
South
about
Africa.
the indices,
Nothing to
what's
lose,
part
but
of the
something to gain.
indices.
Trade with the world's most liquid market
I
provider,
would say, one of my
AAAFX,
biggest mistakes
recommended
is,
by Stocksnipertrading.
not
To get
investing
started,
in
use the
Amazon
affiliate
back
link
in like
below.
the early 2000s when I created my first Amazon account. Who knew a book company would
As a
turn
trader,
into a
we all look for tight or
multi-billion
low
dollar,
spreads,
trillion-dollar company, right?
which helps
But,
us to get in and out of the market.
stuff like that. You just want
Using
to
the
be
right
aware
broker
of
can help us try
anything,
different
just do
strategies.
research.
With multiple options of brokers
see
on the
what
web.
sectors interest you.
Here at Stock Sniper Trading,
We
have a
lately
recommended
I've been,
broker, that is,
researching more
HankoTrade.
about AI.
With
5
spreads
years
as
ago,
low
it
as
was
0
about
pips
financial
and
technology,
leverage up to 500x.
where I was,
HankoTrade is just one click
investing
away.
in like Square,
With
PayPal.
multiple account types to choose from, you also
You
have a
learn
minimum
about
deposit of
more
$10.
e-commerce.
Using
So every few
HankoTrade's
years,
affiliate
you
program,
come across new
refer a
industries,
friend and earn
new
up to
sectors
40%
that
commission on trading
play an
volume.
impact.
Built by
And,
traders.
But yeah,
for
no,
traders.
I started off with pharmaceuticals and then just kind of
HankoTrade.
paid my way up. Ronnie and I did, the penny stocks, the pump and dump scalps that he's mentioned so many times. And Ronnie loves the those pump and dumps that he did many years ago. I just started to build a more